I've been typing all this stuff in local, and I was like, "Yep, now I'm gonna have to bite the apple," you know. And you know, as soon as that battleship landed, I noticed my drone, and I was like, "Yep, it's not gonna go well." And yeah, of course, they killed me like a few seconds after that. And I was hoping for them to pod me, but they didn't. So I was like, can I explode my pod now, please? Come on, can I like pod away? And they'd be like, yeah, not so tough now. Welcome everybody to the third episode of Ahsheeved Couch Gaming Podcast. This podcast is about any game, so if you want to be a part of it or you want someone on it that plays a game, then let me know. And today we're gonna discuss even more Eve Echoes, because I keep getting these amazing players who wants to join. We, as always, have the panel here that will bring out some oil to the fire. And in the left corner we got the Vetimune, and in the right corner we got the new content creator Yubi. So go ahead now and subscribe to this upcoming king with a funny face on every thumbnail. And I'm talking, of course, about content creator Yubi. We got our guest Lotarra. It's Tassador, right?
Lotarra Tassador of New Eden FM fame.
Yeah. I keep, yeah. You know why? You know what? All right, so Lotarra and fun enough, Vetimune, you have like a little bit of a history together.
Oh yeah, 100%. Him and me always keep in contact with each other, no matter if I'm in the left side of the galaxy or he's in the right side. We're always, you know, friendly with one another.
That's good.
It's friends who like to shoot at each other. I mean, we've flown in Void, since what, 6 months into the game?
Yeah,
Same corp.
That's correct.
Very cool.
Yeah.
For, I think it was at least a year I was with Catskull before deciding to leave. It's Means one of the few people I've kept in touch with, and luckily he understands me well enough that we see each other in grey space, and unless one of us has spotted a target that's worth both of us teaming up on, we just go out.
That's how it's supposed to be. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's start this show now, Space Huggers.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Alright, Lotarra, FC, and Mackenzie's right hand in New Eden Radio. Tell us how you became who you are in Eve and what New Eden Radio is.
Well, I wouldn't quite put me as Mackenzie's right hand. I'm more Mackenzie's eternal headache. But it's what I go for.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, it's probably the people I've met along the way, the people I've flown with. It's a big shout out to Void and Catskull in particular, who basically most of what I know.
Yeah.
And that's, including guys like Piper, Vetimune, when he was himself 2FCing, took me under his wing a bit when I was first joining Catskull, and I've moved around the galaxy a little bit at this point, and I in Syndicate, joining Catskull. To Catskull, I went over to the dark side, as some might say. I joined Pew for I think about 5-6 months before I fancied a little bit more Care Bear in my life, so I ended up with Genesis Federation.
Yeah, you've been all over.
Before then getting kicked from Genesis Federation 2 days before the collapse. And eventually joining Bell Corp in Brethren Court, which is now merged into Crime. Destruction Crime Syndicate is the full title of our corp.
All right.
Yeah, I've been around.
Yeah, you've been around. Yeah. I had you on one of my first podcast series a long time ago now, like 1.5 years ago.
I think that was just before I left Void. because I think I was still void, and it was about 2 or 3 weeks before I ended up making the decision to move.
Yeah, because I remember we talked about FCing, right?
Yeah, I mean, FCing is always an interesting topic because it seems like a lot of alliances, especially the more sort of what you'd call typical alliances, like tend to have a lack of them.
Yeah.
And the ones they do have are overworked and not paid anything.
Yeah, I think personally that FC is generally not that hard, but having the time to always show up, that's like what makes me unable to be an FC.
I'd say FCing is easy to learn, hard to master. Is probably the best way to put it. It's one of those. Like, if you're a solid PvP pilot, you can FC.
Yeah.
But it's also having the confidence to be able to step up and be the one who's yelling, "Do this, do that," rather than just being there, sitting there quietly muted and just going, "Hey, I'll take that focus fire. I'll take that focus fire."
Yeah, yelling.
I'm kind of the guy just silently focus fire take.
Yeah, well, in my latest song video that I have, jumping into time I never do, avoid the queen of drama, fully fit another level, large message to your mama, the guy the party's laughing now, cursing, calling you a mother, local on my side, I feel the power when they shine the figure fire.
Alright, warping to 03Z5.
Hey everybody, approach 03Z.
Jump again.
Everyone warp. Battle comms on.
We got Denim.
Hey everybody, jump.
You can hear how the void is running their fleets. It's very calm, very easy. But what is planned for your future, Lotarra? During Eve?
Oh, I don't like looking too far in the future because there was a time I said I'd never leave Void.
Yeah, I said never leave Space Cows. But I mean, stuff happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those that I generally take the rough with the smooth with it when it comes to like the ups and downs. I won't just leave a group because they're not doing so well. But it comes down to like personal enjoyment. If I'm somewhere and I'm not enjoying the game, I'm going looking for somewhere where I'm going to enjoy the game.
Very, very nice. Very cool. You don't strike me as a typical gamer. Do you play any other games than Eve Echoes?
I mean, no. I've been toying around a little bit with Infinite Lagrange, which is another NetEase game, but I'm not too sure on it. I've going back a while. I've played a lot of tabletop games. You know, I think 40K is the big one. A lot of people know. RPGs, D&D, that sort of thing. But honestly, like, Eve is the first sort of MMO sandbox I've ever been interested in. Always been interested in Eve.
Yeah.
But never quite either had the time or the money to invest in a rig that could sort of run it.
Yeah. I get that.
When it came out on mobile, like literally, it was just like, well, I'm giving this a go.
Well, if it's like one of your first MMORPGs, then I think it should feel really good because you don't have so much to compare to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a blast with everything I do. Like we said, I'm an FC. I'm more on the smaller scale of things. Literally, I've got a crew that I run with maybe once, maybe twice a week. We put some concepts together and just go throw them at people in the galaxy and see what happens. And like myself or one of the other guys, like we've got 2-3 FCs in that crew, and it's a good bunch. Like we've got some great pilots that I fly with. Overall, I think I've had a blast wherever I've been. I mean, I'm sure Vetemune can remember the old Carnage fleets I was leading about 2-3 times a week back in my Void days. Having a blast with it, just finding something that works and just throwing it around the galaxy.
So there is no other game that you're waiting for Like you're hyped for some game? No.
I started this as sort of more a casual gamer, and then somehow keep getting promoted. Not entirely sure how that keeps happening.
Well, you're good. You're good at what you do.
I mean, I started as a junior FC in Void, and by the end of the CC War, I was a senior FC. Then a couple months after that, I was basically an officer within Catskull, and then I ended up being CEO of CSKC, the secondary corp. I'm still not entirely sure how that all happened, but the same happened to me with Bell. I just kind of do stuff, and people go, "You should be an officer." So I ended up being like the number 3.
it.
So you have your leader, they're like department heads, and I was basically number 2 to one of the department heads, and ended up just before the merger being the what's the term we used? Basically like the number 2, and I was just like, I just do not entirely understand how this happened.
But it did. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I keep telling Mel if he wants to spy on somewhere, just like make me like have a public argument with me somewhere, and I'll go join them, and I'll be running the place in about 6 months.
Perfect. All right. It is time for
Let's hope the best.
Yeah. All right, this is the part where everything goes. This is where the alcohol helps, and anyone can ask anyone anything here, so we see where it goes. And I will go first. I'm pissed off today, and the reason is about a year ago I started doing research, like reverse engineering. So I did that a year ago, and I lost so much money, and I hated it, and I stopped.
It's risky.
Yeah, it's risky. So I stopped doing it, and now a year later, I'd be like, dude, there's some new ships out. You know, I get them, and I can get almost 40% chance or something, like 40, yeah. And I started yesterday, and doing some B types and A types, and I have nothing. Everything is fucking gone. And I lost 7 billion. And the reason I got so pissed off today was that I tried to make B-type 7 times with 40% chance of succeeding, and nothing worked.
Uh-oh.
You know that.
Yeah.
And I had a couple of B types, like a B type, some blasters, snub nose, I mean, and I had armor repairers, B types, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make some A types too, and I lost all 3 of them. You know, shit, I'm pissed off, man. They're fucking ripping my money, man. Shit, yeah. So
Yeah, I don't like the gambling, the percent thing.
it is gambling, even with 40%, man. I should have, like, some should have gone through. Yeah, so I'm pissed off.
You have at least 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Depending on.
Yeah, two out of 3.
Goes your way.
Yeah, but like none in 7. So yeah, my wallet is angry, and I'm angry because I can do giveaways since I lost my money.
Oh.
So yeah, everything just it just collapsed, man.
I think the percentages are actually lower than what they said. We have
Yes, they are.
one of our executors named Moxon, who's in Void. I think he said he started off with a few, I think it was like 100 or 200 C types, and at the end of that he got 1 X type and lost billions, like 10-15 bill, he said, at the end of everything. Like, well, that's not good.
Yeah.
Start to sound like rage quit point.
Dude, like flying in this game and losing your ship is one thing, right? and I keep saying this: flying a ship and you lose it, you still had fun. Like doing this, you don't have fun. There's nothing fun with it. It's like, I do this, I need to make fucking money, and you don't. And then you do it again and you lose even more, and you do it again and you lose even more. And it's like one of these slot machines, you know. You just go and be like, yeah, I got $100 or $50, $20. I gotta win, and then it's nothing. Man, I'm so pissed.
It's the system.
And the only thing I can get, like the way I can get my money back, is if I do it again, and I get an X type, right? To get back that money.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
The problem is, who's buying X types right now?
I don't know. I just want one. I'm trying to fit my ship with A types, and from their X types, I just keep losing stuff.
Like, the only B types I've ever owned have been from shipwrecks.
That's a good way to get them.
Like that only way.
Yeah, like that Macario. That's a good loot. Pinata, man.
And I saw that video of yours, and I was just like, how much?
Yeah.
That's like 4 blinged carriers? Or
Yeah.
like 4 blinged dreads?
Yeah. It was Isaac too, man. So, yeah.
True.
Like I contacted him and I thought he was killed by pirates, you know. I didn't look through everything, and he's like, no, it wasn't Isaac. I fell asleep. It's like, oh my god, oh my god. And I felt like this is worse. If I would have been killed, that would have been fine. But he was like, yeah, lucky I wasn't killed, you know, by someone else. That would have been horrible. I was like, okay, that's the opposite of what I would have felt like. But yeah, okay.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, and here I'm crying about 7 billion, but yeah. But it is what it is.
Your income in this game is based off of what you can buy and sell and make on the market, so it's understandable to be a bit pissed off.
Yeah, I know. So Yubi.
That's why the only reverse engineering I get done is faction frigate blueprints, because you can get them to 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's not as much money.
It's
in profit.
not, but the scale of industry I'm involved in personally, it's plenty.
Oh, good. That's good. All right, Yubi. We have been talking ever since you started doing some content.
Yeah, it was very cool. I started to do videos. I saw Gigaforta make a Apox Striker, the King of High Sex video, and that was the breaking point. So I did a Vindicator video, ultimate Vindicator for High Sex. Yeah, and then it just started. I started to make videos, and first talking was very strange, and I used a lot of text and music.
Yeah.
And now people say that they like the videos even if I don't talk. Just the music and the text is enough. But talking is always good to train, and training my English with you guys is awesome.
Yeah, it is. I think the way you do your videos, you always have this face. You know, I asked you about your face, and you said it's your face, but with like an app. And it's so easy. Like when I scroll on YouTube and I see like your videos, like, I'm gonna click it, you know, because it's your face. It's so easy. I don't have that on my videos. I think it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, I kind of, when I started YouTube, I watched a lot of guide videos, how other YouTubers do, and they said the thumbnail is very important. And usually, like, for example, Captain Benzi, he has his face on his things. So I was thinking I'll put my face on everything. And then the Yubi started.
The Yubi face. I'm really bad at thumbnails, man. And I really hate doing these clickbaits. But, you know, I keep seeing clickbaits everywhere, like Bigfoot is real. Like, I know it's not gonna be real. Why do I click on it? No, but yeah. I'm trying not
That is
to.
a bit, yeah, I sometimes do a little bit of kind of clickbait things, but okay, some like it, some don't. But,
I mean, if it's
like
a fair
the-
clickbait, then it's fine.
yeah, like the danger warning video about the hacking software
Yeah,
ad.
that's a good one.
Yeah, some people say that it's clickbait. That I try
No.
to sell the hacking apps.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
maybe, but yeah. I mean, there's clickbaits and there's clickbaits, right? If you have a clickbait and then you talk about the subject, then that's fine. But if you have a clickbait saying something like we're getting Titans and it's just like we might get Titans in the video, then I think that's bullshit. But if you say, oh shit, are we getting Titans? Question mark, kind of like Benzi does, then that is fine. But yeah, I'm bad at that. Vetemune, can you tell me something that you are embarrassed about that you have done in Eve Echoes?
Oh boy.
I'm gonna ask you too, Lotarra, so.
I think I was a cocky son of a bitch. I was roaming SHH space, and there was a pilot there who was flying a Slasher Interceptor, and he was calling me out in local. And you know, being that I never lost a fight against an Interceptor before, I was like, let's do this. Like, I'm just gonna warp in at 0, just blast him off. And that was the biggest mistake. I warped in at 0. We were fighting it for like 2-3 minutes. I got him to 20-30% fall, but he managed to kill me off. And I was like shocked and humbled at the same time. I was like, well. But it was a little bit embarrassing, but I was actually surprised. I think I went around all over Silent Space and just posted a kill in like 20-30 systems in local. Like, give this Interceptor pilot a raise, because he done something that no one else did.
Nice. That's nice.
I wish I remembered the name, though. I forgot about him.
He wasn't that important. What?
I wish I remembered the name.
If someone killed me 1-on-1, I would remember that guy. But there's still no one so far.
Vetemune take a lot of 1v1s though, Sheev.
Yeah.
I'll 1v1 you, Sheev.
I know, but like, how are we supposed to set this up? We're different pilots. Like, I fly battleships and you fly. I will fit my ship to fight kiters. So.
Sounds like an even fight to me.
Oh, it's on, man. Oh yeah, it's on. Let's do this. Not now.
Take a Vindicator, Sheev. You can't handle a Vindicator.
I know, and I'm flying Vindis, man.
Oh god.
I web him far. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I would never win a fight in a stabber versus stabber. I tell you that. Not even cruisers in general. I'm bad in at cruisers. I'm decent at battle cruisers, but like, yeah, battleship is my thing. So, but all right, Lotarra. Same question to you. Have you done anything that you're embarrassed about, maybe not even told anyone, or you have told people, but not me?
Oh, I swear, every single one of my embarrassing fleet losses had someone filming it on the other side. There's one where I've fat fingered a approach me command. So I basically 0. I must have, like, in the heat of the moment, like 50 kilometers. So my fleet was just everywhere. There's that one. Let's see.
That's like a mistake.
YOLOing a Caracal sniper into Vetemune a couple days ago. Just being like, I've got a tech level advantage. I haven't got a bloody clue why this is fit this way, but let's go.
That sounds like fun. To be honest, yeah.
It was just like a home defense Caracal sniper, and I was just like, I don't think this wins.
Yeah.
To kill it, to refit it, so might as well. Done dumb things like when I've been running around in a Naga 2, like forgetting to turn my large micro warp drive off when I'm trying to get out quickly.
I've done that so many times.
Forgetting my auto orbit's been set on to like 9 kilometers because I've been ratting in a Mega Striker, and I'm in a Naga 2 that's fit for 100 kilometers range.
Yeah.
I have left my auto orbit turned on whilst anchoring for a kite fleet.
Oh.
That surprisingly went well because at the time I was ratting in a sniper battleship, so the ranges actually worked out. I was just like, why won't it keep going in a straight line? It keeps wanting to go this way or that way, and I'm like, ooh.
Funny, man. Yeah.
That's what it's. I just quietly be like, okay, well, let's just put us over that direction and quickly go in my settings.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I got it under control. Yeah, alright.
About as much as I do, like, you're gonna get caught in some ridiculous and dumb situations. Like, lost a Naga 3 in Provi to a tornado because I got greedy trying to loot the succubus I just killed. Like, dumb stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
what it is, isn't it?
It's the greed. The greed makes us do stupid things.
It is.
I know.
I was wanting to rub it into them that I got the succubus, even though he was actually transversally putting the right transversal on. I just matched it.
Nice. So Yubi, have you done anything that you're embarrassed about?
Yes, I remember when we had the No and Burr conflict at Void Space. Huge war that lasted months, and after that war I was very, very tired and stressed, and I think I shouted to my corp that I'm not proud about our performance and all sorts of things, and I wanted to ask or say I'm sorry and we will try better next time and have a good fight when things happen.
All right. Okay. That is
Completely fair. That void, pact per no war, we came out of nowhere. Like, you guys were not ready for the sheer level of violence those two alliances can put out.
Yeah, but it was also very awesome to, my home is invaded, everywhere is reds and stuff. It was a very, very nice experience, and after everything, I have a huge respect that how things were handled, very civilized, the war stopped, and it stopped. It didn't go to extreme levels of violence and crazy stuff. I think it was very good, and I enjoyed it very much.
That is typical. Sorry.
Our leadership. So Meliodas from Burr and Tahini and Run from No were very clear from the outset. This isn't an extermination war. We're just here for a quick bit of ISK and we'll go.
Yeah, I'm still traumatized about the Pantheon.
Pantheon.
Extermination. Yeah, I had to evacuate a pilgrimage. Then we settled close to Void Space, like a rogue corp, and then started to think that Void is our neighbor. Maybe we can join Void after the Pantheon collapse.
There's definitely a lot of pilots who've been through that shock of your big strong alliance has just got battered. now I've got to pack up everything and move. Like it's bad. I feel bad for any of the corps that were in the Vale, got kicked out of Vale by No, moved to Pantheon, had Pantheon pulled apart by No, and then some of them moved to Genesis, then had Genesis picked apart by No and Silent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of feels like we're everywhere. No goes. It annihilates, destroys
It
everything.
destroys. Whatever it hit, he destroys, right?
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Rocky. Vetimun, were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I remember the entire war. I was actually pretty excited when No declared war. I was like, I've been waiting for this for a good part of a year. And then I forgot who said it, but someone said to me, Burr's joining the war. I'm like, oh, they're helping us? No, they're against us. They are what? I was like, oh
no.
God. Lotarra's fucking licking his lips and Meliodas like, ooh.
Oh man. Funny.
Gutted I was. Do you remember when Matty YOLO'd his dread and got tackled? Like,
Oh my! I remember that fight.
I have a access to an Intel network. I literally pinged it less than a minute after Void pinged the form up to try and catch him, but I missed that Sino to take my dread to go back him up, and I'm so gutted because that fight would have been epic in a dread.
Yeah, and that was the time before people really knew how to fit dreads. It was like an introduction, I believe.
Oh yeah, our fit was beast mode in terms of tanking. Like,
Yeah.
I think you guys had like 200 in local at some point, and it was just like nothing. We lost all the carriers, but I mean that's a given in that scale.
Oh, you're talking about that fight? Yeah. I thought you meant the revelation a long time ago when Matty solo just came in void space.
Oh
with it.
no. Matty is Matty. He is a great guy, great pilot. Somehow people seem to think he's much worse than he is because he's made this name of losing these big, expensive ships. But the thing is, what you don't really see unless you're in his alliance, because he doesn't brag a lot about it. He puts the odd video up, but most of that's fleet content. But like the stuff he does when he's on his own, it's dumb, it's hilarious, and it's Matty, and he's a legend.
Yes.
We've all shared a little embarrassing thing about us,
Yeah.
but I think it's only fair, right?
It is.
Go on.
It is.
Come on.
All right. Yeah, that's a good one.
It can't be so bad.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm pretty humble normally, but when I do PvP, I can be very cocky. So I do remember one time I was flying. I think it was my Hyperion, and I know that I can tank like 3 battleships with it and some small stuff. And I can tank even more for a shorter while. So I was fighting at the gates, and I know that sometimes I ride in local just because it's fun. I think I wrote okay. So someone wrote to me like, Sheev, you're at the wrong place, you're gonna lose your ship. And I said, no, I never lose my ships to you guys. And I knew they had like 3 battleships because I saw there was a Raven, there was I think it was like an Abaddon and something else I can't remember, and I knew that they are gonna jump in. So I was like, yeah, it's fine. I fight at the gate, and as soon as they warp in, I can just like tank it and jump. You know, I just wait for them to aggro. And they did warp in, and I tanked them, and I was like, yes, this is going very nice. I can tank them. And I was like typing in local like, I'm not gonna die, you're not gonna kill me, it's like impossible. And I was hoping for the timer to end because, you know, I was really eating my cap and my batteries. And then I think they came in with another like one more battleship, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be hard, this is gonna be tough, Sheev. And I'm watching and I see like my drone is like free firing all the time, and I'll be like, oh no. Like my timer has not even started. And I've been typing all this stuff in local. And I was like, yep, now I'm gonna have to bite the apple, you know. And you know, as soon as that battleship landed, I noticed my drone, and I was like, yep, it's not gonna go well. And yeah, of course, they killed me like a few seconds after that. And I was hoping for them to pod me, but they didn't. So I was like, can I explode my pod now, please? Come on, can I like pod away? And they'd be like, yeah, not so tough now, and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, you got me.
Yeah, you were.
That was really embarrassing, because I was really sure that I was gonna survive. But yeah, that's one of them. There's more, but I'm not gonna tell them. I'm not always winning.
We need a video series, Sheev. It's just embarrassing stories with Sheev.
Oh no! Oh, that's gonna be a long series, man. Dude, but okay. Let's start the what ship is this? Alright, so we got 5 ships. And you can get, I'm gonna say like the first, how am I say it? I will start say a ship name, and you will have to continue with that ship name, because I will only say like a part of it. And if you say the ship that I'm thinking about, you will get a point. So if you get 1 point, you will get the honor of not getting everything wrong. And if you get 2 points, you will get 100 million ISK, and 3 rights, you will get 500 million ISK, and 4 rights, 1 billion ISK, and 5 rights, you will get a striker that you can give away. And I asked you before, who would you give this charity to if you win money?
Oh yeah. I owe Vetemune some charity actually from a little while ago. There was a HR ticket about it and everything.
Okay. All right. So at the last episode, we did find out that how I pronounce ships will make a huge difference. And I will still keep it that way because it's more fun. All right, are you ready for the first ship?
Go on then.
Okay, the first ship is Mo.
Can it be
of some kind.
Can be the A.
You are not supposed to help, Yubi. Start with Mo. It starts with Mo.
I mean, there's 4 options there, Sheev.
I know. It's a guess.
We'll go with Moa 2 Guardian.
Oh yeah, Moa is the right one, so you would have got right. Even though it's not a Guardian, you still have right with Moa. That's 1 point. Good. Very nice.
For charity.
For charity, yeah. Second ship is Ray.
Say again, sorry?
Ray. Like, yeah, the girl in Star Wars. Ray. That's how I pronounce it. It's not the way it's spelled. I'm making it hard. On purpose. Because this is easy.
You can insert a few hours later.
2,000 years later.
Ray.
Yeah, I say Ray.
My friend used to say that the first thought what you get is the best
Might be.
way to go.
Might be.
Like the first thing you think of.
How many ships do you know that starts with Ray? That sounds like Ray.
And if it's how you're pronouncing it or how it's spelled.
Yes. No, how I pronounce it.
I feel so bad that I can't help.
A.
Do you know it, Juby?
R-E-A, I'd go with Reaper.
Wouldn't I say
What
Re
the
then?
I don't know.
I'm thinking about Raven.
Yeah, that's the one.
Raven.
I wanted to say that.
Yeah, you're
the
not.
bird of Odin.
Yeah. This is supposed to be hard.
I'd like to take Juby's answer.
That's gonna cost you 1 point, and that's fine. That's fine. All right, this one is harder. Brew. Yes, Brutix, very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
The first thing, what you think, it's the best.
Yes. 2 points. 2 points. The fourth ship is. This is really hard. Night. Yes, nightmare. Nightmare.
Yes.
3
Victory.
points. Yeah, you got 500 million ISK so far, and it's the last one now, right? You can get a billion. Are you ready? This one is a little bit tougher. Nina.
Ninakawa, is it?
It's not an M, it's an N.
And
Is that in Iveco's?
Yes. It is. It's that hard.
I've also, I think I explained to you before we come on air. I'm now hitting 24 hours awake, Sheev.
I know.
Could I have it in a sentence, please?
Yes, I will fly my Nina. Shit.
And he.
Yeah, I
this
killed
is
that
like
one.
The
Nice.
millionaire.
Yeah.
Want to be a millionaire program. And he has call his friends or.
No, he cannot.
Ask the audience.
No.
Oh my.
I'll be honest, I'm completely blanking here right now.
Oh, really?
Think,
What?
think, man. Think harder. Don't give up.
I'm gonna say
Think-
you were kind of close in the beginning, to be honest.
Ninakawa, is it? Oh,
Nina.
is it Ninansao or something like that?
Yes.
One of the
Yeah,
looks like
Ninazu. I say Ninazu. I'm not sure if that is the right one, but yeah, that's it. That's the one.
What is a Ninatsu? What faction is that?
It's
I think it's the Amar,
Galente, right? Is it Amar?
Amar or Galente Fax. It's one of
Kandara
the-
is
the new ones.
yeah, it's the new one. Isn't
Kaldari
Kaldari
is the
Minakwa?
Minakawa.
Yeah, Minakawa.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Force
The-
Auxiliary.
Yeah.
Is the lift.
Ninatsu.
Well, amazing. You got 1 billion ISK that you will give to Vetemune. Perfect.
Di-di-di-di-di.
I think Vetamune and I are almost even now on giving each other shit.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna have to open another HR ticket about this.
That's going to be harder though, because I'm not in that Discord anymore, and I'm kind of blocked by one of the executors.
Yeah. And here's the game news. Half-Life Alyx Levitation mod officially launches. The ambitious Levitation mod for Half-Life officially releases, adding new story with hours of content, all for free. Street Fighter Cosmetics is coming to Fall Guys. The multiplayer battle royale platformer Fall Guys is getting a new set of costumes based on the Capcom classic fighting game franchise Street Fighter. And Battlefield 2042 Ultimate Edition deal heavily discounts on the Steam version. It is now nearly 50% off, which includes 4 battle passes. Far Cry 6 expansion reveal is coming soon. Ubisoft is unveiling the official expansion pack for Far Cry 6 with a Twitch livestream, and players can expect to see it all very soon. And as a general news, Black Friday is probably active in all stores, so save a penny and get some nice stuff before Christmas. You guys know anything about the games? Want to talk about it? Otherwise we just skip it.
Yeah, I did a little bit. Like, I watch YouTube videos and they talk about the new Battlefield, that it's very bad.
Is it very bad?
Yeah, the gameplay is. It took them like 9 months of patches to repair and make the game playable. Yeah, so nobody plays it, and now they have like heavy discounts to get people back to the game.
Is that a
Get it
recurring
more.
thing? Is that a recurring thing for EA games? To have issues?
Yeah, like I used to play a lot of PC games, and like the Command and Conquer series, like EA destroyed my childhood of games, kind of. And Mass Effect was also, I liked that a lot. And
The Mass Effect.
they kind of, yeah, it was the Mass Effect 3 that they kind of rushed
Yep.
the ending of the game. It doesn't matter what you do. And then they say in the game that everything matters, but not in the end. It can. So I don't personally buy any games that are kind of pre-order games. We have visual.
Yes, I'm trying. Yeah, no one's gonna notice this. I'm good at editing.
I think people enjoy to see how it's done, kind of.
I think so too. Maybe I do a video of it. I don't know. Maybe,
They do a bloopers in the end.
That's actually very fun to have bloopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always put bloopers like in the end, like
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
like the dog scratching.
It feels so stupid to put it in there, but it's really fun when you watch others do that. So maybe I should. All right, are you guys ready for the dumb game quiz?
Game quiz.
Hell yeah.
Yes. It's gonna be awesome. All right. Okay. So in this game quiz, this is the last part, almost the last part of the show. Here you can all discuss amongst each other to get the right answer. So you guys can literally help Lotarra here. There's 10 questions related to games in one way or another. But this is you guys as a team that shares points, and it's max 10 points. And I can't remember. I think we got 5 points or 4 points as maximum. Like the last one with Demon XL and Giga Forta, they made 5 points, and they know a lot of games and stuff. So
What do we win with the points?
you don't win anything. You win that this was the best, like the most points in this podcast.
It's like the Gold
Bragging
Simulator game.
Yeah, bragging rights. Perfect. Are you guys ready?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So
I've got Google at the ready.
No. I will hear you. I will hear you type, and then I will add some more typing sound. People will know that you do. No, okay. First question: when was Super Mario Bros. Created?
Bruh.
Let's go, man.
Oh man.
I'm going 92, I think.
92.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit earlier than that. Let's go 87 or 92. Oh.
I'm gonna go with 1066.
All right, let's go with you. What do you think about that? Lotarra?
1066. Yeah, Vikings made it. Fuck yeah. 200 years after Ragnar Lothbrok, man. Yeah, that's when Super Mario Bros. Yeah, is it Valhalla Rising or something? Is that around 1000? I don't know.
No, it's the Viking version.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Yeah, you guys are not that. I mean, Vetemune was closest. The answer
But
is.
he said the same as me.
No, it said 87, right? 87 or 91.
Yeah, 87.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it released 1983. So a lot earlier. Yeah. Okay, so another impossible question here. Number 2. Conan Exiles is an online multiplayer game with no...
Conan, I know Conan, yeah.
Do you know Conan?
Mhm.
Okay, crazy. Okay, Conan Exile is an online multiplayer survival game with sorcery set in the land of Conan the Barbarian. What's the name of the latest massive expansion?
I'm gonna go with Derek.
That's
Our future is in your hands, Jubilus.
This is not supposed to be easy, boys.
Yeah, I only my friend tested the game back in the day, and he talked what we can do. But the new expansion, I think the game is dead or something.
I don't know. I don't play it. But you're not gonna guess this, so that's a no then. Let me see if I can say this. I love Sipta. But okay. Oh, I just smashed my my mic. Okay, number 3. You got 0 points so far, which is decent.
It's better than negatives.
Yes, it's better than negatives. Negatives that, like, you get negatives if you ask me. That might give you minus points.
Okay.
So don't do that. So number 3. What is the 2 strongest sets of weapons in Final Fantasy XIV?
Oh, 2 weapons? Jesus.
Yeah, you get right for 1. I'm looking at you, Lotarra. You should know this.
I don't know
I'm
anything
gonna go
about
with an AK-47 and a tactical.
Fuck, this is perfect. I love these questions. They're impossible, man. I'm pretty sure someone who watches this is gonna be like, I know that one. They're gonna be happy. So yeah.
Disappointed.
Does one of them start with an N?
No. Both starts
Alright,
with
I got nothing.
A. I got nothing. Okay. The weapons obviously are augmented radiant gear and apostolos gear.
Probably the online game, I think.
Yeah. This is easier. Okay, number 4, I actually put in some EVE Online and EVE Echoes thing. So maybe.
We
All
have
right.
a fighting chance.
You got a
All right.
chance.
Yeah, you got a chance. You actually got a chance here. What can you do with Aurum in the game EVE Online that you can't do in EVE Echoes?
And any one of us played EO?
I think trade it.
I think there is you can how do you say, skill points, something. Yeah, you can take out skill points and sell your skill points.
Wait, but couldn't you do that in EE though?
No, because
You can buy skill points though. In EE.
But you can get extractors off the market. You don't need Aurum for that.
Ah, okay.
And you're
Yeah.
not?
I think you can trade Aurum between players rather than have to do Plex.
No, you can't.
Oh wait, hang on,
no.
hang on. You can buy characters. Is that done through Aurum?
No, you buy character through ISK.
Okay.
Oh,
The answer is C. Haven't a fucking clue.
Yeah, okay. You can call Mackenzie if you like, because she's been talking about that a couple of times on the New Eden Radio.
Oh, Kenzie's probably in a smoky bar somewhere.
Oh. Come on.
I agree. That's a more reason to call her.
We
but,
need help.
All right, I would say I thought you had picked this up, Lotarra. But yeah, you can buy cosmetics like clothes and items. Yeah. You can probably
that's
do
the
more,
bit of the
but
game that I haven't been like watching random videos on. It's the character creation.
At
bit.
least we didn't go into the negative. We still got this.
yeah. There's
I
actually
totally forgot.
I just want 1 point, guys.
We didn't want those points
Let's
anyway.
do this.
yeah. There's actually another. Well, it's an EVE Online question because I already got my EVE Echoes questions done, but not now. Number 6 is how many players can fight in the battle royale game Fall Guys?
Oh, I know this one. All right. Well, I'm not gonna say the answer. Jubilus and Lotarra. I think it's 100.
100, yeah.
Pretty
I
sure
think
it's
the same.
100.
It's 100. Yeah,
Do we
it's
wanna go with
usually
that?
other games have 100.
I'm going to just agree with my.
I guess we're gonna go final answer 100 then.
Shit.
I
I need
just
to
saw
Google,
100.
man. I need to Google now. What? Are you so confident of 100? Give me a second.
If it's not 100, we're gonna look like fools in the internet.
No.
Here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys are wrong. Yeah,
No.
the right answer is 60.
60.
Yeah, 60.
But
Yep.
they must have different game modes.
Yeah, I'm
Different-
talking about the game mode with 60. So.
Brutal.
Yes. All right.
My troll answer would have been closer than Vetamune's, apparently, and Juby's apparently actually having played the game experience answer would have been.
Well, I think you had the best answer, Lotarra, with agreeing with the others. Because I kind of also agreed, so I had to check it out. All right, this is an EVE Online question. What's the most expensive station you can build in EVE Online?
Keepstar.
Yeah, Keepstar.
Or is it a
I think,
Fortizar? Don't know which one's bigger.
No, Keepstar. There, I remember some video I saw when first Keepstar was destroyed. Big news.
That's correct.
We're back in the game.
You got a point. Now there's actually a special Keepstar that is even more expensive. And I will throw that in here. If you can name that Keepstar, you will get one more point.
I'm gonna call it Steve.
Like the Titan?
Yeah. It seems appropriate that it would be named after the first Titan that died.
I don't remember the name. It was the Keepstar in the wormhole space.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think it's been built.
This is hard.
I love the silence. Well, it's called the Palpatine Keepstar.
Palpatine.
It's about 90 trillion-isk.
Is it like your Keepstar?
Yeah, it's
Sheev
mine.
Palpatine.
It is mine, but it is also accurate. Like you can Google it. It's something that, I don't think anyone has built it yet. It's too much of a target to build it, I guess.
Does it come with an evil empire, or do you have to build that yourself?
I think you build that first, and then you steal all the money and the resources, and then you build this one.
People will be more inclined to make it if it has a space wizard on it.
Very true. Very true.
I thought in Eve everyone just wanted cat ears on their ships.
I haven't seen even one cat ear on Eve. If it's gonna be in one Eve game, it's gonna be Eve Echoes, like rainbows after the ships, cat ears, stuff like that. And that's when I'm gonna lose it, I think. I'm gonna go full-time PvP here and just hunt these cats, man. That's
I want
for
to turn
sure.
my Vindicator into Nyan Cat.
Yeah. I mean, when they released Nanocores and people went around and made these purple ships, I was like, yeah, this is targets for me, man. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm facing. If there's a purple ship, I'm shooting that one, like, first.
Almost all my ships are purple.
Yeah. Luckily, we're in the same alliance.
Yeah.
Alright, question number 8. In the game Quake 3, there's a character that you can play that uses a hoverboard to move. What's his name? Oh, come on, man.
Do you think we're cultured?
No. I'm making this question so you don't get any right answers.
I mean, could you ask me one on Quake 1?
Yeah, I can actually do that. Hold on. Give me.
I'm joking because
Oh,
I haven't
you're
got a clue
joking.
on that one either.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh no.
Called the bluff.
I was like, yeah, sure. It's like, fuck. Damn. Yeah. All right. So you don't know the name.
Never got a clue. I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Yeah, you haven't said that name yet, so that's cool. Imagine if this were Steve.
Oh man.
Okay, so the name is Anarchy.
Anarchy Jeffrey?
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, you get a point for that, because we don't know his last name. It might be Jeffrey.
I do not want your charity points, Steve.
Shit, never heard that
I
one
will
before.
take my
I'm offended.
1 point.
Yeah,
And love it.
one fair point.
Maybe if I plant it in my garden, I don't have a garden, and take care of it. I'm not very good at taking care of plants. It'll sprout into more points, maybe eventually.
I think that's a good idea. Are you ready for the 9th question?
Sure.
Ready, if
Yeah.
not willing.
Yes. Sonic the Hedgehog has bestowed many different nicknames. He was originally called something else than Sonic. What was it?
I feel like I know this one.
Hmm.
It's weird. It's a weird name. I know
Oh,
this
that's
one.
true.
It's a weird name. It's like Olive. I don't. Oh my god. I can't.
Yeah, you're onto
Oliver.
it.
It sounded like you were going to say Oliver. We're going with that.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
Olive. It's a
wait.
weird one that I can never pronounce.
Levander?
Ollivander? What's it?
Oh no,
Oh my god. Come on. My childhood, please don't fail me now.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this answer, man. It's gonna be
Yeah,
Fire.
we must win. We must win. Gigaforta.
Now, kids at home, remember, this is a consequence of getting podded too frequently. You lose your childhood
Yes.
memories.
Yeah. Not everything can go from clone to clone, man.
God. Let's see. Okay, it has an O. I think it's like OL. What's it?
Oh,
It has an
I-
O, it has an L. That's right.
Oh, Ollie.
No, it's not Oliver. It's not Ollie. It's like this weird. I can never pronounce it. Oh.
It starts with Mr. or Mrs. That help you?
Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. I wish it was that easy.
No. Can't be.
You just tell me, Vitamin, when you give up.
Let me never give up.
Very true. Fire at
He'll
everyone.
just keep reshaping until he gets it. He'll be on next week's show.
Oh my God.
and the week show after that.
This is the time when this is the time when people attack Void, because he's not gonna get away from here.
Okay, podding to 1v
Yeah. But man, yeah, I want to help you. I can say, okay, I give you a clue. All right, I give you a clue. It is Mr. something, and it's very pointy, and it likes cheese.
Mr. Spear Mouse.
Not too bad. If you nailed that one, I would freak.
I can't. I would have to press the pass button. All I got's like Ollie, some name like that.
I'm not sure you're thinking about the right one, but maybe you did have L and O, but the name is Mr. Needle Mouse.
Oh god.
Haven't heard it. Oh man. Hold on.
Oh, man.
See what they were going with, and then they realized, wait, hang on, that's actually just a hedgehog.
Yeah,
Needle mouse.
Needle Mouse. Yeah, that's what Google says. So don't
I
hate
guess
me.
I was thinking of something completely else.
yeah.
Mm.
All right. So the last question is a Skyrim question. In
Yes,
which city can the Mages Guild be found?
The first one.
Wait, I
The
asked.
first one. Not the first one.
So the city, where's the Mage Guild?
What? You're not okay to ask your wife.
Skyrim's the one. Is Skyrim the Witcher, right?
No,
No.
well, I don't know. No.
Oh, same world? I thought that was that one.
Oblivion.
Yeah,
And
Oblivion.
Morrowind.
Yeah. So you get I will give you options. Can I give you options? Yeah, I can
I don't
give
know,
you
can
options.
you give us options, Sheev?
Yeah, I can. This is my show. So it's either Winterhold, Riften, Whiterun, or
Winterholm.
I can't remember anymore, so I would say Riften again. So
it's not the fourth one.
That's bad. Sheev. That's so bad.
I know this. Winterholm.
What?
Winterhold.
Winterhold?
Yeah, that's the one.
Don't make yourself a fool like I did the last question.
Just must go with this.
You don't have to look it up, Sheev. It's the correct answer.
Really?
I mean, last time you said that and agreed with Juby, it was wrong.
Well, you know what? This is a really hard question because I didn't even give the right answer.
Oh Lord!
You know, I can save it.
Or D or E other.
Yeah, I can save it. Okay, I will add one. All right, I will just add one. It's gonna be fine, boys. So you got Winterhold, you got Riften, you got Whiterun, and Ravenspire, and now you can guess. All right, yeah. Let me see if you can fix this one.
Don't drink and quiz, folks.
No. Still
Oh,
going
man.
with the Winterhold.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Are you sure about it?
Yes. Yes, I remember.
Oh, yes, you remember. Oh,
I
perfect.
played the game. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't play the game, but
Why
Yeah,
not? It's
the
best game.
the Mages Guild it has headquarters in the what? What is this? It's the region? What the fuck is this?
This is the point, dear viewers, where we find out how good of an editor Sheev is.
Yeah, this gonna be awesome. I mean, yeah,
Does it sound smooth?
I'm going to be crying as I'm editing this one. It's like, how am I going to make this work? So, okay, are you is your final answer Winterhold?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
It is correct. So
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I fucking don't
baby.
ask me what happened.
Somehow we got 10 out of 10, guys. That amazing work.
It's
Yes.
yeah,
We're doing some Pantheon maths right now.
yeah, I don't know.
Just out of curiosity, what's the highest score so far?
I think 5.
I think it's safe
Ooh.
to say not ours.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
so smart, the
I-
5 people.
I don't even know how many points you guys got because I'm baffled with how problematic these questions have been.
Sheev, I'll let you
Yes.
in on a little bit from my IRL.
Yes.
I used to co-host a music show on my local radio,
All right.
and the host used to do a quiz at the end of every episode, very similar to what you're doing now, where he'd ask the guest I think it was 10 questions, and they'd be competing against me every week. I never scored higher than 2. I know music.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I wish music were games. Then I could have some music questions.
Oh,
No.
not a Guitar Hero or a rock band question. Oh,
No.
Man.
Come on.
That was the worst
Keep it
question I've
coming.
ever had, the Skyrim question, because the answers weren't right and the options weren't right.
Oh, you could just, he got it right.
Yeah, I think you got it right. So that's 1 point. That's 2 points. And one more for good measure, I guess, like 3 points because I messed it up.
Oh, we've been through this, Sheev. We do not want your pity points.
You can't grow points in your garden. If you
I don't
have
a
two,
garden. I already told you that. And maybe if I plant it in my garden.
what was it in a pot? You're gonna plant it in a pot? Your point?
I'm not quite sure. I'm very bad with plants. There's a dead.
Yeah, so
white
that's
fern.
definitely is not gonna grow. I'm giving you 1 point. So you got 3.
I don't want pity points, Sheev.
Come on,
Okay.
take the points. Take the points.
I will give Yubi 1 point then.
This is the same conversation as me and Lotarra over that Ahsheeved.
Oh, yeah, can we give you that story? Right.
Yes.
Sheev,
Yes.
So, a long ass time ago in a town called No, wait, that's Tenacious.
Yeah. That's not you.
So, a long time ago, Vetamune and I are both in Void. And our friendly resident Carnage Magnet, Rep, at the time was in Nilf and is still in Void. And he held a competition. It was just a free-for-all brawl with some rules, like your insurance basically couldn't be over a certain amount. Vetamune obviously goes in, wins. It was a brawl. He was gonna win. And the first prize was an Ahsheeved. And Vetamune goes... It was a few months, I think, after. And you were just like, it's been sitting in my hangar. You love the ship. I'm only ever going to fly it if I put cannons on it. To which I instantly respond with, that's fucking heresy. So he goes, you go, it's in your contract. I'm like, oh, cool, how much? He goes, it's in your contract. And it basically ensued with this whole back and forth for a couple of months of me and him literally just arguing over who was getting the ship. He wanted to give it to me. I didn't want it for free. I was happy to pay him for it. And we ended up opening a HR ticket and confusing the living hell out of the HR department in Void. I think it was like, so was it Death who was dealing with it? He's like, so okay, so you guys have agreed to 3 1v1s, different side ships to make it fair, because like Vetamune's a cruiser expert, as in expert. I once saw him make a stabber tap dance, and I didn't know that was possible. But so we agreed to 3 1v1s. Winner of 2 doesn't keep the Ahsheeved. So HR department's like, okay, so best 2 out of 3, winner gets the Ahsheeved. And me and Vetamune are like, no. Winner doesn't get the Ahsheeved. They're like, I am so confused. So anyway, Vetamune handily thrashed me 3-0. And I ended up with an Ahsheeved. I've been trying to pay him back ever since.
And here we are today. And you finally do it. I will not hold you guys any longer. It was amazing. It was very fun to have you guys here, and I hope I didn't screw everything up.
I hope you had the recording on.
I was literally about to ask the same thing.
Can we do this again?
Just a test.
As you know, if you want to have someone on this show, then let me know. Otherwise, I see you guys again. Bye.
Yo, wait. I promised Kenzie I'd plug us. Oh, before we go. And don't forget to check out New Eden FM every Sunday on Twitch and Discord. We can post a link somewhere, right?
Yes, I will. And don't forget. Also go and check on Yubi's channel. Yubi's YouTube channel. I will have it linked in the description as well. Go there, show him put a like. Is that what you do? Yeah, put a like and subscribe, of course, because he's an upcoming here. And do that. Be a nice guy. I will fade this. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be like we're cutting it, but then we're gonna hear all this like in the background. So I think it's gonna be good.
Oh, there's Lotarra. Focus fire Lotarra, and get the hell out of here.
Ah, that's good. I'm gonna keep it. That's good. It's always fun to do this fun stuff.